Before we die, it seems we wait and search for things that we find great, but some facts we may never escape are lovers love and haters gonna hate.
Like they spiritualize it and they like make all this like they make it like weird.
They make it seem like it's outside of reality, like it's we can't understand this stuff. This is like the heart and emotion. Emotion, it can't be like gauged. Yes, it can. It's a fucking chemical in your body.
Yeah, we're all just like electrons, like move around, bumping into each other, like this is real shit, and it's like interesting to say that like.
It's interesting to talk about that, like real stuff, because like when you break it down like that, it's like, oh, maybe it's not so special, but like it's still what it is. You know, nothing wrong with that. But like, it's like, isn't that weird? It's interesting how like people, like you can understand then why people will be like addicted to like a crazy drug and be like, what's wrong with them? They're an addict.
Like you understand like as human beings.
Yeah.
You can see like this is a person. This could be me, and like. What can we do?
What is this shit? They're popping bubbles when they say things that are like stressed?
Like, that's what I find so interesting about serial killers. Like, people always write off them as monsters. They're like, he's a monster, and they, like, stop looking.
They stop examining.
No, but, like, this is a person. What led this person to do this?
And even
could we have
matter? Yeah.
Could we have stopped it? That's our responsibility as, like, a community.
That's an interesting question.
That's like could we have stopped these other people from getting hurt, from getting killed? I want to know that.
If we can, like, stop that. Yeah, people will say, like, they're just, like, a crazy person. And,
yeah,
like,
you just...
It's going to happen eventually. It's like, who knows what happened? Who knows, like, okay, like, yeah, like, ultimately, like, what happened is what happened, and, like, yeah.
You can't take away the past, but
like, yeah.
You can change the future, man.
Yeah, let's learn something from this. Yeah. You know, it's like, let's not just say, like, he was a monster, he did this, he did that. This is why he was a bad guy. He watched wrestling, or he played video games, or some shit like that. It's like fucking, like, let's talk about, like, what kind of life did he have? Did he have, like, a shitty life? Were his parents neglectful? Was he into things that people should have, like, maybe, like, were warning signs and all this shit? Like, yeah, he is a monster. And simple as that. Simple as that.
That's taking all the responsibility away.
It just, like, deflates it all, any, like, examination of, like, the situation. Like, and, like, why the fuck are we even talking about this anymore?
Yeah.
It's like, you're just
if he's a monster, then he's a monster. Like, then there's monsters everywhere. And
yeah, like, I guess, like, why do
we even care?
Why are you, like, yeah.
You're, like, just resigning yourself. And it's like, I want to take that responsibility. I want to know, like, if this was my neighbor, I want to know, like, if I could have done something, could have noticed something. That's like, that's me, man.
Yeah.
And like, if you don't want to take responsibility, that's fine. But fuck you, man. You could have saved a life. You really could have. You could have stopped him from doing something.
That might be a good, like, portion of your, like, if you do those killer reviews.
That's
like, it could be like an examination of, like, what kind of life did this guy have? Like, maybe like Dahmer, or some of the people were like psychopaths and like sociopaths, and they're just like they knew how to manipulate people and all this stuff. Like, that's like part of them. So like whatever, but like, what kind of life did they have? Did they take advantage of the life they had, like to like do this kind of shit and like
if those are players in the game, then we have to understand
that, like,
the players and the game. We have to understand both, like.
Yeah, to be able to stop that, like, understand that, like, yeah, people who are charming and stuff, this is like it's a mask. It could be a mask. Like, you have to understand when you're being, like, you know, taken advantage of or all this other stuff. It's like, oh, just because he's, like, an attractive dude or, like, charming doesn't mean, like, he can't be a fucking killer or whatever. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say this, like, my favorite serial killers are all... They're like tragic, kind of like they fell through the cracks, and like there was things
that could have been stopped.
There's like so many points where they could have been helped, they could have been stopped, but people like turned away from them, and it's like fuck. Like it's like this was a human being. Like he could have been a member, like a friend, a community member, like a person in our society. I think it's. As a society, it's our responsibility to make sure
at least to like find out why it happened.
Yeah, we had like all these safety nets, but he like fell right through them.
Yeah, there was like
check out. And it's like fuck, man. If we want to keep ourselves alive, we want to stop this from happening. We have to take responsibility and like say, well, we also fucked up. You know, like they fucked up. Obviously,
nobody wants to like put the blame on themselves.
Yeah, but like there was things I could have done that could have changed that. And like just like fucking say it and like fucking learn from it. Yeah, all my favorite. Yeah, I think that's why they're my favorite serial killers, because it's like we can learn a lot from from what happened.
Yeah, they're not just like a psychopath or
Ted Bundy
delusional.
Ted Bundy, he's like a crazy serial killer. I don't really like him. Like I don't think it's an interesting story.
Oh.
He was just he was just like he just killed because he liked to kill
He
people.
liked killing people. It was simple as that.
Yeah, and it's like that's not interesting to me.
Yeah, because there's no like. I guess he just like killing people and.
Yeah.
Maybe like did he come from like really good parents and this kind of stuff and like.
He's like sheltered and like.
The video's over.
Like,
yeah. But yeah, that's.
Damn, there's Cutie Pie over there.
Which
she
one?
is a Cutie Pie.
Who?
Left, middle.
Oh yeah, I like her eyes.
Yeah, like that's the thing, man.
No pancake.
Yeah, like Ted Bundy's not interesting to me. He is like a monster. He's so blasé, one dimensional.
Hey, you want to watch this video? Cameron Russell. Looks aren't everything, believe me.
No, I'm not gonna believe you.
But I mean, like, it'd be like a good video, don't you think? We'll like say fuck you.
I can't believe her. She's too pretty. Yeah, fucking flick it.
Logic, what?
Let me have a sip.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you.
Cameron Russell. I'm smart and pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Believe me, I'm a model. For what? Hand model?
Hi, my name is Cameron Russell, and for the last little while, I've been a model.
Forgot.
Actually.
Boo! Yeah. Little while. How long's a while?
And I feel like
How long's a little while?
Comfortable tension in the room right now.
What's a fluid and how do you die? Anyone?
It's like Magnum. It's the same picture, just different outfits. Just like standing there.
It's like Photoshop.
So you guys are pretty lucky to witness it, I think.
Not really.
I'm lucky to witness.
Dude, they do like TED Talks in LA. Like $125 to attend one.
Why is this shit?
You fucking morons.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these things and like some of them are interesting, most of them are bullshit. This is like technology. What is it? Technology, engineering, design? What the fuck is this? This is like soap pancake.
I met a person who had done a TED Talk. I was like, I would not fucking pay to hear you
Watch
talk.
you for $120.
Yeah. Like
Everybody must have felt like ripped off when you like talked.
No, these people like they rationalize their fucking monetary decisions. They're like, it was good.
I'm a liberal.
They're like, I think
It was
I got this
thought-provoking.
one because they pay for this shit like.
So they have to like rationalize it.
Yeah, they gotta like, but so they don't.
Or else they like, or else
because they don't want to say that they're wrong. They don't want to say like.
Look at this shit. All this like, that's funny.
Image is powerful. But also.
Yeah.
Is why would you fucking make is the biggest word in that fucking thing?
Because they want to say it is powerful. Like this. I see what they're saying.
Yeah.
Image is powerful. I think I agree with her. Like people don't like they don't want to admit like how powerful like it is.
But I mean like
just
text
like
wise, they should like. I guess is I see what you're saying, but like. I think image or the other word should be like the bigger words. That should be like the middle connector, you know?
There's very little that we can do to transform how we look.
Surgery.
And how we look, though it is superficial and immutable, has a huge impact
It is
on
mutable.
our lives.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah,
So today, for me, being fearless means being honest.
Oh, you're
because I take pictures.
You're a beautiful woman, and I'm gonna stand in front of you because I'm not scared. I don't know.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were like ugly and like people could like hate you for the way you look, or like hate something about you, and like then you do that.
Yeah.
That's fearless.
You've been paid before to be in front of the camera. You stupid piece of garbage. Like I'm fearless right now.
I want a genetic body.
Like no, like. Are you even listening to yourself?
No.
The past 2 centuries.
No one is like examining this motherfucker, I guess.
Not just
I don't
believe me. I'm
She's
a model.
pretty hot.
health and youth.
Whoa,
and
let me.
that we're biologically programmed to admire.
I would have a
I like her
discussion
bone
with her.
structure. Yeah, I would have a discussion with her too.
She seems interesting. I would talk to her.
And when it's
Not because she's a model though.
No, but yeah, whatever she's saying right now, I think is bullshit. Like it's like all right, I get you. I
It's
got
like
it.
she's past her prime, so she has to think like another reason to like use her like looks to like
No, it's
make money off of
this
it.
is what fucking
gets
happened.
paid for this.
Watch this shit. This is what happened. She grew up. She's the hot girl. People gave her shit like you know whatever. Now she's like close to 30, and people like are not giving her the same like. And she's like, well, what's the difference? Oh, it's because I'm getting uglier. And like now she's like, this
Looks
is why.
aren't everything.
Yeah, and now she's
After
like,
all.
she still wants people to pay attention to her. Now
like she's finding another
yeah,
way to do it.
she's wanting it from a different angle.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, do you know what you're fucking doing right now?
Mid-Atlantic.
I fucking...
But the second answer, and what I really want to say to you
I
for a little bit,
kind of feel like I understand, like, I was like a fucking late bloomer to the max. Like, it took me like 24 years until like I started taking care of like my body and like my image, like, and then like now people like pay attention to me. I'm like, I was the same fucking person like 2 years ago, and you're fucking paying attention to me now because like I cut my hair. Fuck you. Like, it's like fucking stupid. But I mean, I see what she's saying. Like, it's the fucking truth. Like, people care about that shit. Like, that is like beside the fucking point.
Be my boss.
Saying that you want to be a model when you grow up is akin to saying that you want to win the Powerball when you grow up. It's, you know...
I guess that means she's like reverse complimenting herself. It's like, I guess I won the lotto because I'm a model.
No,
what is a model?
What a brag.
What a self-congratulatory
Because unlike cardiothoracic surgeons, you can just...
I wish there was other words.
I would like, if she like asked me like, I would be like, I like girls who are a little bit thicker, you know, like, just to make her, I would, that's the truth actually, but like,
Oh yeah.
hurt her feelings. I want you to know that you're not that great.
Look
like,
at all these fucking...
like,
I don't know if I'm using the word like right yuppie or whatever, like all these like yuppie assholes.
no,
who pay
these
for this
yuppie
shit.
fucks.
And it's like, this is like,
Like,
interesting.
this is like the only, like, they're like so sheltered. This is like the only like dose of reality that they can get.
And this
you
is
know?
like reality to them. It's like, this is so stupid.
I remember like I was reading this
They
thing.
lump it with TED Talks. It's like discredits TED in a way.
I remember I was reading this thing about this like this 40-year-old woman, and she was talking about like she was like kind of like ranting like, you know, as an older woman, I'm invisible. People don't want to pay attention to me. They don't want to help me. The blah 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 blah. And I was thinking like, it's not that they don't want to pay attention to you. It's not like you're being like disadvantaged. It's just that now you're not being advantaged
Anymore.
Yeah, like now you're not a hot young woman. Now you're treated like you are.
It's like now you feel like you're victimized when before you took advantages.
Yeah.
You know, like you were young, you didn't have any problems.
Yeah.
Now like you're not like looked at the same way. It's like, oh, I'm older. Like, there's something wrong with the system. No.
No. Like,
you.
this is how
natural.
ugly people feel. This is how normal people feel. You like that's how normal people feel every day. Like I go to like a bar and I wait my turn. Like if you're a hot girl, you don't wait your turn. You just go. Like, oh, you go to a store, people come and trying to help you, but I go to a store, I have to ask for help, and it's like, I'm being ignored. No, now you know what it feels like to be a regular person. Like, this is just how it is for people. Like,
that awesome Doug Stanhope thing where he's all like, people like, you know, gravitate towards things that are like those things or whatever, and he was saying like, people would rather be called the most vulgar racial slur than be called dog dick ugly, because there's no like support group that's gonna like come to your aid if you're called ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so funny. It's like.
It's like you can like rationalize away. Like if someone called me like a slur, like this person's blah blah blah.
Well, racist, but it's like ugly. It's like you look inward. You're like, fuck, am I fucking troll?
Yeah, it's like that's like like almost it's kind of
like an objective.
It's like you're ugly. Like no matter what race you are, like no matter what gender, you're ugly. And it's like
I guess things are subjective. Well, no, maybe sometimes like people are just not attractive to most people, and like that's the definition of ugly, right? Maybe some people might find it interesting to like find ugly people interesting, but like
I kind of do find
I find unique looking people attractive.
Why are we like both attracted to like is like she's
you're attracted to her too?
Yeah, a little bit. Cause like she's not like traditionally attractive.
She's not like overtly, grossly attractive like in the way that like Megan Fox or like those like
I don't know,
curvaceous.
She's like a.
She just seems like normal. She seems like down to earth and like. I'm looking at her like it's like she's got modest looks and like she's not like big or flat or anything like that. She's like normal and like she just seems like
I ended like talking with her like I want to hang out with you. Like I think you're cool.
I wish I could talk to her more because she does seem cool.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
And if you ever are wondering, you know, if I have thinner thighs and shinier hair, will I be happier? You just need to meet a group of models.
How are you even talking here? Oh yeah, because you were a model.
And they're the most physically insecure women.
Oh, models are not happy? I don't give a fuck. Oh, I get paid to stand in front of a camera and all kinds of like people will help me do things like just because I'm pretty, but I'm still unhappy. Fuck you! What the fuck? There's
Get a
bigger
fucking
problems.
job. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's
if you don't like
problems
this is a systematic problem with the industry.
Like,
this is what the industry is based off of: looks and like you don't like it now that you're like not being looked at. Fuck you. You took advantage of it when you had the chance. Now this is like people are insecure and stuff. You weren't insecure when people were paying you money to fucking pose.
Yeah.
Fucking cunt and fucking tits and ass and shit.
Nice.
But fucking, it's like now, okay, now I'm over the hill. Now I gotta like rationalize this. Maybe I gotta like involve myself in some way. I gotta like bother people who are like actually trying to make money off this. And it's like, nah, you're really insecure. That's why you're modeling.
Yeah. Like,
unlike me, when I like had my chance, I was insecure too, but I didn't know it back then. Fuck you.
No, yeah, she's like, just basically what she's saying is like, pay attention to me still pay attention to me.
I'm still here. I'm still exist.
Yeah, fuck
End of video.
you. That's basically what she's saying. It's like, bitch, fuck, I can see through your bullshit.
Yeah.
I fucking see straight through your bullshit. You fuck. Hey, fucking TED me, bitch. TED me right now. Like
You
I
could
would
do a TED Talk. We could do a TED Talk.
you leave. Now we can get started.